This is my 1955 Buick. So a little bit of body work I gotta do on this fender. I've got a couple people to help me with it. And then this side's in really good shape. I'm gonna turn it into a gasser. It's a Buick Special, but it's gonna lose all the badges anyways. All the glass is in good shape. I do have an extra back glass on a parts car over there. Everything on this door works. Door handle, window vent, crank, and the main glass rolls down. That one, driver's side, the back window is off the track. I gotta figure out what's wrong with it. And the vent window isn't attached to the crank anymore. I don't know why. I'll check that out. But I'm working on cleaning up the interior. I've had it home for a couple weeks. I had a few things to pull out of the parts car, and then it'll be ready to go, and then I'll get it out of the yard. I just need like window seals, all the basic stuff for a 70-year-old car. I've got extra set of tail lights. They're pretty beat up. Got lots of chrome. So I'll go through and use what I want. I think just the piece that goes under the hood and down the sides I'm going to use. I'll use the cut up ones for mock-up and then replace it with the good one. I've got the centerpiece and then the two side pieces, right and left, and then I've also got that piece, so I can play with that stuff. Came with some extra axles. I don't know what they're for yet. Find that out. The back door pieces I think are off the other car. The back bumper off of the car I'll build is pretty beat up, but I don't need it. Parts car's got an okay bumper. It does have some surface rust, so it's probably pitted in a few spots. That side's pretty bad. There's not much left of this thing. It's the higher end model. Or next model up, I guess, or it's a higher model. So I pulled the rest of the chrome on the back window. Sorry for the wind. And the dash and steering column out of this thing. Working on the Blazer. I got some half decent summer tires. They're just about new. One of the guys I work for, his wife had them. We're doing some trading for some things I'm going to make for them for ice fishing. But these are the winters that we're on. And then that's the tire on, pokes out a bit. I'll have to do a little bit of a fender flare, but I got some rust to deal with, and it rubs right there, which that's from the offset of the rims. I've got a few ideas on that. Just getting all the tires off and it's about 10:30. I've been out here for a few hours. Did have a car club meeting tonight, so didn't get to spend all evening out here. And then I ran out of Well, I only had a little bit, so that's why I just did this area with the rock guard. So I'll have to get some more to finish this area and do the rest. Gotta clean all that goo off, or the double-sided tape off. But it looks pretty good. I'll probably do one more update on this and then post this video. And then I do have the back tire on this side. I did put 1/4-inch spacers in there just to help out. Looks to me like this side sticks out a little farther, or driver's side sticks out a little farther. I'll have to look into that. See if that's normal or something's out. And this was this winter tire. It's reballed. So I'll probably run these all year round. Don't really need to run anything else. I don't do a lot of highway driving around here, and they are a mud and snow tire, so I can run them here. We have to have a winter. And then I'll do this tomorrow. Got to get a few parts. Like I said, I got to get more paint, more rock guard, and then I can do the front half. And yeah, it'll look a lot better. I think so. At least then it's mine. I've done something to it. Not much, but done something. Alright, so here's my last update for driver's side of the Blazer. I'll show more on what I did on the passenger side. So I got it all bed lined. I used because I couldn't find any rock guard. Couldn't find any that matched the can I already had. So I used duplicolor bed armor. Done all the way, and then I picked up some of this that I'm going to cut down and use for fender flare. And then I'll hide that area if I can get it to sit right. If not, it'll look okay for now until I find fenders or whatever I want to do. But looks pretty good. I might do the bumpers in it too. Then it brings the black all the way around, ties the whole truck in. I gotta get the front tire off, and then I'll fix the rust up there. And then there is a bit of rust forming here, which I'll knock down, treat, and then coat. But before I do the bumpers, I gotta figure out how this molding comes off. Yeah, I think it's going to look just fine. A little bit of chrome on the rims, and then a bit of chrome on the front bumper, and the rest is going to be black and white. Working on, this is the back quarter of the passenger side and under the rocker. Just cleaning it up so I can get it treated tonight.
Living life with the noose, and in my mind all I hear is music.
Just got to drill a hole in the bracket to hold my fender well. This one only had rust here, and then I cut out the bottom so it doesn't rub on the tires, and then did a bracket so my liner will go in. Got it all scuffed up. I'm just going to wipe it down after I drill that hole, and then I can tape it off and paint it.